So now guys, let's see what is stored based accesses, and it's gonna be very fun to see how to exploit this vulnerability. Okay guys, so for that I need to log into my Linux machine, for which I'm going to give the username and the password. So as you can see, currently we are in accesses reflected. So now what I'm going to do here is set up and create a reset database. Okay guys, so now I am inside DVWA. So this is the home page of DVWA. So when you scroll it down, let's check the security, which is on high. Let's make it to low and click on submit. So when you click on submit, let's get back to stored. So guys, this is the place where we are going to enter our payloads and exploits and simply see what it's gonna be. So how it's gonna be actually. So now let's see what it is doing here. So this is asking for the name, and here we are having message body. If you want to write any message, you can write here. Suppose that it is asking for the name. So I'm going to give here name, which is Devakar, and let it be like small. Okay. So message that I'm going to give here is, hello, how are you? Okay. So this is the message that I want to ask from you. And the message message I want to give learn and grow. So this is the message that I want to give here. Okay, so now let's simply click on sign guest book. So when you click on sign guest book, as you can see that Divakar learn grow. So this is how it looks like. Whatever I'm going to enter here, it will going to reflect here. Okay, so one thing from here we can see that it is whatever we are going to give there, that is mean. And as you can see here, there is nothing like parameter. So this is the post based request. Okay, so what it is doing here is it is simply storing all of these things inside their server or database. Okay, whatever I'm going to write here, it will store it here. Suppose in case of reflected accesses, whatever I give the payload, like I want to give this. So when I give this payload and just click on submit, so what it do, it will simply alert you, it will simply execute your payload. Okay, so when I suppose that I'm in sqlinjection, when I get back to it again, it will not do anything. It will start from the starting. But in case of stored, you can see that when you on somewhere else, when you get back to accesses stored, whatever you see here is what you have entered earlier. It is showing you that. So that is means that whatever I'm going to give here, it will store inside the server. Okay guys, is this clear? So this is the thing that I want to explain you what is the difference between it. Okay guys, so now let's have some fun here. Okay, so whatever I'm going to write here, it will reflect here. So that means I can check for the accesses. Okay, for accesses, I will be going, as we all know that this is on security low. So now let's try with our we can say that let's try with our script tag. Script, just close it and then alert. Okay guys, so it is not taking any kind of input after AL. So whatever I'm going to write, it will not take. Why it is? So let's check how many characters it is allowing to enter inside the name field. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So it is allowing me to enter only 10 characters name, or whatever thing you want to enter here. Only 10 characters are allowed inside this particular box. So now let's give my name again here. Let's check in message body, is it there any filtration or not? No, there is no filtration. Yes, there is. You can only enter 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47. Around 48 or 49 characters are allowed inside the message body. So this is the trick here. So now how you can enter your payload here. So inside message body, you are allowed to enter around 40 words, 40 characters. So here what we are going to execute here, I think the size of that particular script is less than 48. So now let's try with this one. Now let's give the click on this link. Not click, it's link. script. Now let's try to sign. So when you click on sign in, as you can see that we are successfully injected our JavaScript code, and now this is showing us error. So the trick here is, suppose that if someone is doing here that you have only 10 characters to enter here, and there are two places. So now you have the idea that if something is restricting you, so you can choose the another one and you can try there. Now let's try to get back to it like this. So it will show you the error like this. So this is because you have stored your JavaScript code inside the server. So that is why whenever you get back to it, it will show you this error. Whenever you simply refresh it, it will show you this error, this dialog box actually. So this is how stored base access works. So now let's see first of all what its source code looks like. Okay guys, so when you see its source code inside message body, this is message text 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, this is post, this is for the first one, and message, this is my real string, and this is escape. So now guys, as you can see that there is nothing like any filtration here, any filtration of your script tag. In this case, there is nothing. That is why it is simply executing our command, which was a script tag. So now let's see in this next lecture how we can inject our code inside this, or inside this name tag, okay, inside this name place. So how we can do that, we will learn in the next lecture. And to get back to this normal, you simply go to setup and click on create and reset, and let's get back to this. You will see nothing like error. Okay guys, so this is all for this lecture. In the next lecture we are going to see in the medium settings how we can exploit XSS store.